everybody, welcome to the Couch Trip. My name is Mark. Thank you so much for joining me today on the channel. Today, as you can see, I'm not recording from the cold confines of Kentucky in 18 degrees. No, I am surrounded by the sun-drenched glory of the Caribbean. It's 79 degrees, and it's a wonderful way to spend my birthday today. Yes, it is my birthday. Thank you so much for all the wishes on Facebook to everybody who's been shouting out today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you all. Thank you so much. And today, while I was just sitting here relaxing, having my coffee, dreaming birthday wishes, I came across, I was looking at Road Racing World's website, which if you're not familiar with them, go to roadracingworld.com. I know many of you who are motorcyclists and avid race fans are very familiar with their site. They do a fantastic job of covering road racing everywhere, and especially in the States, but worldwide. Love it. And today, on my birthday, there was an announcement from Dainese, which is one of my absolute favorite pieces of kit. I love my leathers. I've got the D-Air. If you're not familiar with that, I think I've posted before on the site. If not, I can definitely do a review on that. If anybody's interested in the D-Air suit, the Magello suit, it's phenomenal. The airbag technology is wonderful, but I digress. Dainese is putting something on called Dainese Masters, and it looks awesome. I will cut over to their website and just do a screen recording so we can kind of go through it. But man, does it look like an amazing and pretty reasonable experience. I'm over here on Dainese.com, and if you go over to the experience portion over here, top left corner, and select Riding Masters, they have a cool little video, gives you a quick idea. It's on April 22nd. It's in Misano, and they have several classes. They have 2 levels of Dainese safety classes for those who've never been on a motorcycle before or want to start learning. It's $159, as you can see there. Bikes are provided, and it's just your basic, it's like the equivalent of your motorcycle safety foundation course. Safety class 2 just takes it up another step. Again, these are people who've probably never really ridden before or just starting to ride, but still, you're doing it at Misano. Pretty darn cool, right? And so for those of you who are racers or track day people, this is probably going to be pretty mundane. But once you get past the 2 safety classes, then you get into racing class 1 and 2. Won't bore you with all the details, but essentially it looks like it's basically like a track day, sort of a glorified track day, but of course put on by one of the biggest organizations there is, Dainese. So you got racing class 1, racing class 2. Motorcycles, unfortunately, must be provided by you, the student. So, as you can see, this is probably more for local folks who are just probably coming over and who are already there. But if you come over, you could probably rent one. This is where it gets interesting, however. If you keep panning down, Champions class. You get to ride with Bezzecchi or Luca Marini as your coach for the day. As you can see, $2,600, but in regards to that, I think you get 2 theoretical sessions. So in other words, 2 sessions of class and then 2 sessions on the track. Both of these guys, Moto 2, Moto 3 world champions, and some cool things included in the course. You get an R, just to use, obviously, a YZF R1M. That would be phenomenal. And certificate of attendance, dedicated photo shoot and video, etc. So kind of like a California Superbike school, but with very well-known GP level professional racers who are in fact champions. So this is super cool. But what I was interested in is this, the MotoGP class. You can ride a same 2 sessions, 2 theoretical classes with either Franco Morbidelli, or with Valentino Rossi. I got super excited because I thought, man, that would be a phenomenal birthday present. Morbidelli's, it's not cheap, but for $2,900, you can have an amazing experience. Valentino Rossi, it's like, come on, are you kidding me? Unfortunately, as you can see here, it's an auction. So I cannot imagine how much they're going to raise, which is great. It's for the Marco Simoncelli Foundation. His friend, of course, and if you're not familiar with Marco Simoncelli, a racer who passed away due to injuries during a race, good friends with Valentino. And of course, Marco's father still has a race team that is very successful, and he's very, very involved in the GP paddocks. But man, the stuff you get with this course, I mean, $2,900 would be phenomenal to Franco. God, who knows how much the Rossi stuff's going to go for, but I mean, you get some really awesome stuff. You get to ride the R1M with these guys. It's a half-day class. Obviously, these are the participants, 2 MotoGP riders and who they are and so forth. Welcome the participants, registration, 2 20-minute sessions on the track. I bet that 20 minutes is just like, you're so starstruck, it probably just flies right by. But how cool would that be, right? I mean, riding with Morbidelli. Looks like Morbidelli, you get to do a little bit more with him than you do with Rossi. But of course, Rossi's time is incredibly sought after, to be sure. But look at this. Okay, so $2,900, right, for Franco. Who knows how much Rossi will go for? For those of you, like I have a friend, Pranay, who loves AGV helmets. They set him back probably $1,200 to $1,500 a pop. Well, included in this course, you get a complimentary AGV Pista GP RR helmet, which is a carbon fiber helmet. You get to keep that. That's a $1,500 value. I mean, literally, if you needed a new lid, you're really only going to pay $1,500 for this experience. I mean, jeez, what a great deal. I mean, and what an experience of a lifetime. And then there's just a matrix here that sort of just breaks it all down, depending on which particular class you decided to do. But for me, I saw these two and I thought, oh man, this would be fantastic to try. But I was a little bummed out about it only being 2 sessions. 20 minutes, 2 20-minute sessions it's just so quick. That just goes by so fast. If you've ever done a track day, it feels like it takes you at least 2 sessions just to get comfortable, even on your own bike, let alone something that you probably just want to rip it and grip it with 2 of the most well-known racers in the entire world. So, I mean, basically, you would just spend your first whole track session just completely starstruck. Sorry, jet going overhead, a little bit of noise here, stand by. Sorry about that. So I don't have my normal recording rig, which I usually have a little microphone that I use, and unfortunately I left it at home, so I'm just recording off my MacBook Pro, so sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, this would just, what a great time. I mean, just to rub elbows with these guys and learn from them and just be part of it. But looks like such a cool experience, and I've gone through all of this as much as I could. This is some pictures, obviously, from the previous, but you guys should go check this out at Dainese.com. I just imagine that you just must feel like a kid at Disneyland if you're a race fan at all. So, yeah, sorry, my internet's kind of slow here in the islands, but man, what a great experience. This just looks like so much fun. If you can swing this is just like, wow, You're riding with essentially the Da Vinci of motorcycle racing. So anyway, I just thought this was super cool. I thought there'd be a few people be interested to see this. Go over to Dainese.com, check it out. Thank you to RoadRacingWorld.com for posting this. Love their coverage. Just absolutely love their website as well. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching, and thank you. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. If there's anything else you want me to cover, there will be some more randomness coming along. But from the Caribbean, from the Bahamas, everybody just have a great weekend, and sure appreciate you watching, and thanks so much.